gonna be the franchise mode. For Madden 21.
We'll see Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings taking on Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at US Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. I had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were flying. You did it in record time because you were psyched up about this game. Let's be frank about it. No more radio shows, no more podcasts, no more just predicting what's going to happen. Now we get to see it on the field.
Able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Now we see the Packers coming out, their first drive on offense, and at the helm, as always, their 8-time Pro Bowl quarterback in his 16th season now, Aaron Rodgers.
A lot of people thought the Packers might struggle a bit in 2019, but that was not the case. 13 wins, a trip to the NFC Championship game, and they were led by their quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, who led their team to a Super Bowl title after the 2010 season. And many thought that was a first, but there would be many more. So precise with the football. 26 touchdown passes last year and just 4 interceptions. He knows how to get it downfield and still take care of it as well.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 29, Rodgers. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
With a handoff to Aaron.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the points that they just had against them.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And Adams has it complete. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory.
Complete to Devontae Adams.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Now Jones. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Jones on the carry.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stock troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first ball. Keep coming after them, put the pressure on.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
7-yard line.
Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Number 17, Devontae
A
Adams.
7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you hit them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Vikings ready to go to work, led out by their quarterback in his third year wearing purple, 9th year overall in the NFL, a Pro Bowler in Kirk Cousins.
The debate about Kirk Cousins continues to rage both among Vikings fans and fans around the league. But when you look at his numbers, you think this is one of the better quarterbacks in the league. Last year broke a string of 4 straight 4,000-yard passing years with the emergence of Dalvin Cook in the backfield. So while those numbers dropped, he was still solid throwing the football. 26 touchdown passes, just 6 interceptions. Now he's just got to develop an extra target on the perimeter in order to get his numbers back to the previous levels.
Second and 8.
Throwing on second and 8. Cousins.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little bit, get these 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
Dalvin Cook
On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry.
brought down at the 40.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freeing up the D lineman to make the play.
There's a throw that's taken in by Tajay Sharp. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
The tackle by
Working with second and 5 now.
a gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kyle Rudolph. 27 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
For the point after.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And these guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a first and 10. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And it'll move the chains. These 2 teams all tied after 1. First down carry by Jones. And Gideon in on the stop.
For Green Bay.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
15 yards on the play, first down.
A gain of 15.
After the run by Jones, here's first and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll have another first down and more. And he gets this one down to the 24. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
So many times someone's success is the product of a lot of things coming together really well. And for Aaron Jones in 2019, it all came together for him. He stayed healthy, was on the field for all 16 games, got handed the ball 100 more times last year, and as an end result, broke 1,000 yards in a season rushing for the first time in his career.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
A little touchy offense.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Now it's Rodgers. This Minnesota D up to the task on the third down pass play. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. Shoots it up. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
The ball carrier.
2nd and 8.
His own 6-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Fires one to intercepted. That's the pick. And they will score. It's a record touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
14.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Take it in the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
First and 10 at their own 20.
Dalvin Cook taking the field for the Vikings' next possession. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start by handing it off to Dalvin Cook. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Dalvin Cook, the ball
8 yards to go on 2nd down.
Smith on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
On the carry, it's Cook. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein it at the line of scrimmage.
Darnell Savage on the tackle.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And this one held in by Rudolph. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
I love the durability of Kyle Rudolph. He hasn't missed a game for the Vikings since 2014. Always on the field, always contributing. They keep calling him a dependable target. He can be that and more. In the overtime win against New Orleans in the playoffs last year, who caught the game-winning touchdown? That guy right there, Kyle Rudolph.
25 yards.
Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of
broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Throwing is Rodgers. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. He'll look for Adams again, and this time he's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First down, Packers.
On first down, Rodgers escaping the pressure late. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Here's second and 10 now from the 29. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Good catch by Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and that's something that his teammates needed to see and something he needed for himself. They call him MVS, and they want him to become an MVP.
And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Aaron Rodgers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's say if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the...
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. Abdullah will not try to bring it out. We remind you lots more to come here in this opening weekend of the Return to Football 2020. Coming up later tonight, it's the national debut of SoFi Stadium in Southern California. The Cowboys and the Rams doing battle there. And in 2 more finish the Monday Night Football, the Steelers and Giants from MetLife Stadium, and the Titans and Broncos from Mile High. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit with a gain of over 20. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And it's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. Inside the 30. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Cook. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hope we'll get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than put away a run on first down.
Well, they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First and goal.
That was a fun one to to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And they're going to take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have made this now a 1-score game. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Again, it's Jones. They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, he got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. 2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down right throughout the 1-yard line. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Aaron Rodgers with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now Abdullah, the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown, and cut the lead with the matching touchdown. There they go. We're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. If they get better play from their defense, they continue to score on offense.
And a 42-yard line here and brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for 1st.
Vikings. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Cook. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Adrian Amos on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
Cousins now from the 50. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. This time is now run out on this 3rd quarter play. And we'll return welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Incomplete.
That'd be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions with receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
They'll run for it. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stopped a yard shy. Dalvin Cook turned away on fourth down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So they really needed points here in a two-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now, really hoping for a turnover. The Packers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Complete. Jefferson to target. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Here's a pass from out left to his running back. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 11 yards there. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 49. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 10 more there and another 1st down.
That's another Vikings 1st down.
1st down, here's Cousins. That's complete to the receiver field. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll throw again. Cousins. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Vikings on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Open man is field, it's complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16. Defense was expecting run, and they're down to pass of over 15 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Cook. And we'll get 2 or 3 out of that one as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
The ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And it's incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Cousins. And this is caught for a touchdown. So everything in this one's out.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, you're probably looking for a 1 to 5 play drive. That would need up a little more time.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like
going as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. We'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
Here's Cousins. This is where you learn a lot about rookie quarterbacks. Can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw. Throwing going to be incomplete. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Now Cousins. He finds his target. It's Sharp. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cousins to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. As his guys will get their quarterback.
Intercepted by the Packers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week 1.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 5-yard line.
Rodgers will take a knee here, and that should be all she wrote. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football,
Yeah.
where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now, it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for the Packers, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll return home next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on